Everybody, it's Matt at Sparkle Farm. It's been a dry couple days. Grounds, I just finished mowing a good part of the lawn. I was able to get like an extra, a couple feet bigger with everything drying out a little bit, but we're supposed to get rain and I still haven't tilled our plot yet for the garden. So I have the Ford out already with the tiller on the back because I did get stuck with zero turn, and yeah, it sucks, but the Ford's out, it's running good. I'm just gonna see what happens when I go to till it. I don't know if it's gonna work. I just don't want to make mud, but it needs to happen sooner than later. All right, let's get that going. Alright, let me show you what. So this is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 passes, so like 35 by 40 plot I just tilled. Seemed to work out okay. I guess the Ford isn't running as good as I thought. The temperature gauge creeped up a little higher than I've noticed in the past, so I'm just gonna let it cool down. I already put it back in the workshop. Didn't want to put it away dirty, but gonna let it cool down and kind of diagnose the problem. I'm new to Fords, so I'll have to look at the manual and see what it's telling me. Maybe it's something simple as like well, I hope it's simple, like a thermostat or something, because I've never changed the coolant in this machine, and who knows when the last time it was changed, but it didn't like spike to hot. Let's see if I can show you. I can't really show you, but it was like at like 3/4, and I don't remember it ever going above half all winter long, but that was 20 degrees and we're at about 70 now, so yeah, I have a feeling a coolant change is in my future. So, but I'm glad I got it tilled. Now it can get rained on and hopefully it'll dry faster, because our soil's kind of, I don't know, there's a lot of clay in it. I have been watch this. Honey was eating all the tall grass from all over. I don't know why she does it, but she loves it. All right. So I just about an hour and a half or so. Pulled the Ford in to the workshop. It was overheating a little bit. It did not peg, so I'm not worried about doing any damage to the engine, but it was running a little warmer than it normally does, and I think maybe I did have a problem before, but it was like 30 degrees, 20 degrees, so it didn't overheat. So my coolant level's a little low. I called a buddy of mine who has more experience than I do with these tractors, and he told me to probably start with the coolant, hose off the radiator fins, and get any kind of dirt and dust off of it. That'd probably help. Tighten up my belt because that's a little loose. He said those are probably a great places to start. I think I'm just gonna kind of do a once over on it because I bought this very used. I haven't done any maintenance with the coolant, so probably just gonna flush the coolant. I got to go pick up just gonna change the thermostat because maybe it's hung up open. But I want to hose out the whole radiator itself, get any debris out. I tried shaking the fan on the front, so I don't think my bearing is bad in my water pump, but I'm going to put a new belt on because that's definitely old. I have a feeling I'm just going to change a lot of parts in here if I'm going to actually take it apart. I don't know how well it's going to come apart. So that's probably where I'm at. So probably just go order the parts tonight. Probably won't get them till Monday or Tuesday, I hope. But I was able to get the main area tilled that I needed, so I'm happy about that. But I'm just gonna work on this little L side thing on the tractor. It's probably stupid, but there's no good place to throw all my junk. So what I'm gonna do is I have an old milk crate. I'm just gonna zip tie it right on top of the tiller, and I'll be able to carry some junk with me. It sucks being not by the workshop and not having any tools with me. All right, so just old milk crate. Who knows where it came from, but had it a good long time. So I'm just gonna start on this side and zip tie it. I was hoping to actually mount it right here, but it gets in the way of actually hooking it up to the 3-point. Need to put one down over here. You know what? It's not very good, but come up with some better way to mount this. But for now, I just need a place to throw some junk. So it is what it is. Oh, well, that's probably why the zip tie actually broke. I don't know if you can. Well, let me try another one. Hey, now that's actually way better. Cool. Let me go get the side cutters. You know, like I said, it's just to throw some chains and some wrenches and stuff in. So, all right, let me go get the side cutters and cut it. But that's all I'm up to with the Ford today. I'm gonna order the parts tonight, and hopefully within a week I get everything. I can do a quick once over on the coolant side of the tractor. All right. So in the meantime, I realized I had some antifreeze here. Now I'll take wipe this off and right, or 50-50 on it, because I'm going to add water and top it up, and then I'll have 2 gallons ready to go. But let's add this to the Ford. It's just got to keep your pets away. All right, let's go get this in the tractor. Just give this a quick shake. Let me come around and I'm going to squeeze the lower radiator hose. Oh, didn't budget, so had about a 1/4 gallon. So it is what it is. Let's put this stuff away so the dog doesn't get into it. Okay, so I have 3/4 of a gallon, and then I'll mix up that 1 gallon, so I'll have 1 3/4 ready to go for when I flush this all out. But I have a feeling I'm gonna have to move it around a few more times, so I don't want to take it apart and not be able to move it. All right, this is seriously it for the day on it. I don't know, it's kind of bumming. Hoping to tell a lot more today. All right, stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and see you next video.